Hi, I'm JAMECIA Webster reporting for Veracity Beat. Amy Elliott Bragg spoke with the Mount Clemens Public Library about her book entitled Hidden History of Detroit.
The book is called Hidden History of Detroit, and it's all about pre-automotive Detroit history, trying to get at the stories that we don't really tell each other all the time when we talk about Detroit history. Well, I did a lot of the research over the course of about 2 years, and it just was following my own curiosity and digging around in old books and looking for old photos, and it was really fun because it didn't feel like a lot of work, and I spread it out over a long period of time. But when it really came down to sitting down and writing the book, it was a lot of long hours sitting at my computer, forcing myself to focus and trying not to be distracted by the many things that distract us in everyday life. So lots of long hours and isolation. Well, I had been writing for myself on my blog about local history as a way to kind of get a sense of living in Detroit in a different way. So I had been doing a lot of the writing already, and it made sense to kind of take some of the material that I had already created that was maybe a little shorter or a little less complete and expand on it. I realized that I had probably about 12 good essays in the works that I had sort of half done through the blog. So I thought it would be a fun project, and people were asking me about it, so I gave it a shot. Well, again, a lot of the stuff that I wrote about is right there under our noses. There came out of old history books that were written in the late 19th century, the early 20th century, even into like the 1920s and 30s, and sort of rediscovering some of that material and reminding myself and sort of the people that read my stuff about those stories that are still with us that we maybe just don't talk about all the time. And it was fun to go into the Burton Historical Collection at the Detroit Public Library and just read old letters. Like, that is a place where a lot of forgotten history is still sleeping and waiting for someone to come wake it up. I don't care if people buy the book. I just I want people to think about Detroit in a different way, and I hope that people leave and go back to their daily life and maybe have a more curious and open mind about the place where they live. So maybe you're driving down the street and you see a historical marker and you drive by it every day, but you've never thought to stop. Maybe you pull over and read it and think about what used to be where you live now, or maybe you stop in your little city cemetery and take a walk and see who's sleeping there, and pick up a book that maybe doesn't seem like it would have interested you a few years ago, and now it seems like something that might have a secret in it. You can find the book on Amazon.com. You can also go to historicdetroit.org. There's a shop on that site that is carrying the book, as well as lots of local independent bookstores, so check it out.
Hidden History would be a great read for anyone interested in learning more about the early history of Detroit and how it came to be. So get up and go grab a copy today. For Veracity Beat, I'm JAMECIA Webster.